My husband and I were high school sweethearts, and after 6 years of dating, we decided to get married. Our first kiddo came a little less than a year after being married, and our second was almost 3 years later. It was during the first few years of our marriage that my husband began to make some poor choices, which led him to a life of addiction. Addiction may be something that I never fully understand, but what I do know is that it is devastating to the lives of children. Brody started coming to the center around the age of 4, and he is now 8. Our goal when he first started at the center was giving him tools to better understand boundaries and personal space. And while that was important, God had us there because we were about to walk a journey that was never intended for us to go at alone. In September of 2015, I had to make the decision for the boys and I to move out of our home and into my parents'. Unfortunately, due to the circumstances at the time, Jeremy was not able to move with us. It wasn't long after moving in with my parents that we began to notice Brody struggling with anger or having big emotions but not knowing how to appropriately handle them. Through shifting the focus and direction of Brody's counseling, it has given us both tools to be successful. The parenting sessions have shown me that it was my own attachment that has taught Brody to respond when he felt those big emotions. The center has given me a safe place to work through my life story, which has given me the opportunity to be more present with Brody for his story. Brody still struggles with anger, but he has learned, especially in kiddos, that anger comes out of sadness. He went from having a dad that was in his life all the time to one who is never around. Jeremy was a good dad. He loved being involved with the boys and celebrating them in all that they did. However, his choices over the last couple of years have been ones that don't include Brody, and to a little boy that is hard to understand because he just wants to be good enough for dad to come around. That isn't a responsibility that any child should carry. Last year, Jeremy and I separated, and as a believer, divorce was a journey that I never thought I would travel. However, here we are. We love Jeremy big and do our best to support him with healthy boundaries. For Brody, this journey has just started, and it's not something to just be fixed. He will have challenges to continue to show up, but he is learning to use his words for help instead of just getting angry. We all go through hard seasons, and I want Brody to know that it's okay to ask for help because God never intended for us to feel alone.